Hi, my friends. This is a Monday night, and I'm packing my bags and washing my clothes to get ready to go to Loom tomorrow in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But I just wanted to leave you with a short vlog about this week's chapter. I think if you've read the chapter, you know about the young woman who supposedly did everything she thought would please God. She gave her money, she went to church, all the other things that I told you about in the chapter. And then she shook her fist at God and said, "Why isn't he blessing me?" And as Wendell Berry, one of my favorite authors, talks about, I think the poison of this age is that we have the illusion that what we have isn't enough. That if I just had different kinds of kids who were obedient by ease, I would be happy. If my husband was more romantic, if I had a better job, if we had a better house, on and on and on. And yet, what we have to understand is that God said in this world we would have tribulation. That's what Jesus said. But he said, but take courage. I will be with you. And I think that part of my problem, I'm a real romantic. I'm very idealistic. And I think growing up in a very peaceful time, well-to-do time in America, I had the illusion that heaven was supposed to be on earth. And I think that sometimes we like to have idols in our lives. We don't actually like to, but we do. And we hold on to things in such a way that we think, in order for me to be happy, I need this and this and this and this. And this is what we do. We say, because of all of these scriptures, Lord, I am going to tell you my will, and I want you to do my will and do this and this, and this is how I want you to do it. And you need to do it because I'm praying in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and by the blood he shed on the cross. Hello? Where are my answers? And that's not a biblical or scriptural understanding of the world. And God made us to be satisfied, to feel love, to know beauty, to see goodness. But as long as we are holding on to what we demand from him and not let go, we will never see life from his perspective, the eternal perspective, God who is beyond our imagination. And until we understand that this is the fallen place, this is where people are broken, and yet God redeemed us out of this. He redeemed us, forgave us, is with us, is praying for us, is preparing a place for us. And I wish I could just tell you that life would be so easy, but that's not biblical and it's not scriptural. And so for us to have peace and to have joy and to rest in God, we have to think biblically and say, God, can you intervene in this place and show me how to be strong, how to be content? Paul said, I have learned to be content. It's not something that comes naturally. But if you want to be like Christ, if you really believe that God has your best in mind, that God is preparing a place for you in heaven, that he collects all your tears in a bottle, that he has a desire to make you like Christ, then the only way that you can find joy is to relinquish your expectations and say, God, you are my pearl of great price. I'm a little girl. I'm struggling. I need to hide in the secret places of your tent. I need you to carry me, Lord, because I want to experience your love and your goodness. And I want to be held by you in this dance of life. Lord, will you show me how to find peace, how to think biblically, how to hear your voice, and how to allow you to be right where I am. I've always told my children it's best to like and accept the will of God because it's not going to change. And so I just want to end with this thought. Where there is a will, there is a way. If your will is submitted to God by faith, if your understanding is that this place is a place of worship, and in this place, even this place, He can bring you light and wisdom and beauty and joy, then you will truly begin understanding what the journey to dancing with my Father, dancing with your Father, is all about. I know it's not always easy, but I pray that each of you will find wisdom and answers and an understanding and let go of your expectations so that God can be God. May He bless you.